William Gibson said, "The future's already here. It's just unevenly distributed." And that is definitely true in semiconductor sales. I'm going to walk you through 4 vignettes of the future of semiconductor sales that are happening today. First, an engineer at his desk looking at a new design, using his AI design tool. He tries ChatGPT, he tries Claude, he finds generic, uninspired answers without the specificity that an engineer really needs to understand his product. And without the control or the visibility of the manufacturers themselves, they see nothing. It goes through the gatekeepers of the AI providers. So he decides to fire up his design tools connected to the MCP server provided by the semiconductor company. This goes through actual queries on actual parameters and identifies all of the products that might be relevant and helps the engineer narrow it down by specifications, by package, by availability, by price, whatever it is that's important for that product. It helps that engineer figure out the right product for the design. And at the end of that process, he selects that product and even registers the opportunity with the manufacturer in order to get free samples. Second, a business development person is looking for new prospects, always trying to expand revenue. This person is looking for humanoid robotics companies, maybe hot startups, maybe big companies. It's a new and growing market the company doesn't have existing customers in today. So he doesn't know what's happening in this market. He really doesn't know where to start. So he opens up an application room. The application room gives him the trends that are happening in the market. It talks through the requirements for the particular market. It shows how the products fit with this market opportunity. And it even brings up prospects, companies that this person can reach out to with specific signals indicating that they're open to collaborating, and even an outreach plan that helps them find the right people. The person can even use the People Finder tool available right there in the AI to identify the specific people and draft emails to those people. The salesperson sitting in an Uber on the way to a deal. What did I talk to him about last time? Where were we on this deal? Who was the competitor on this deal? How do we compare against that competitor in this particular feature? Sitting there with his phone, the salesperson brings up the deal room, looks at this individual company, sees what this company is about. They've just announced a new partnership. They have a variety of different products. They've just introduced a new product line. Look at this. I have multiple cross-sell opportunities with this customer. This person finds out more while sitting in the Uber on the way to the customer than most salespeople find before customer meetings. With that, he digs in, understands where these people are who he's going to talk to, and goes into the meeting prepared and ready to win. And finally, back to that robotics company, the procurement person. This person has a bill of materials with 25 different products on it and is looking for improvements to the design and reductions in cost. This used to take weeks. It used to be a very difficult process, a lot of work with the engineers to figure out what the potential viable alternatives are. Most products don't show up in the standard cross-ref services provided by the manufacturers. So this process didn't work well at all and wasn't a very good source of leads for the semiconductor companies. This person is now using the AI provided by the semiconductor company to drop in a bill of materials spreadsheet. Registers with the company. 15 minutes later, gets an email with specific, actionable recommendations for replacement parts. Some of those may be drop-in replacements. They can learn about pricing and availability and any spec differences you need to consider. And some of them may require a slight redesign. In that case, the document describes what needs to be changed and what the benefits of making the migration are. Performance benefits, economic benefits, supply availability benefits, dual supplier benefits. By providing this service, this semiconductor company may win 5, 10, or even all of the cross-ref opportunities in that bill of materials and learns about this customer and what products they're using. All of these add up to a totally new way of going to market for semiconductor companies. This is not a future vision. This is something that the leading companies are doing today with AI tools that are available in the market today. We at EPT.AI are looking forward to working with many of you to make this vision a reality for your company, to position you to succeed in the next wave of AI-enabled selling in the semiconductor market.